Since 1931, the Guide Dog Foundation has helped over 29,000 people achieve life-changing independence, and they are currently responsible for around 8,000 dogs. However, as latest data reveals, an alarming 12 guide dogs are attacked every month on average. An incredible amount of work goes into the training of a guide dog, and it is extremely important we are aware of the dramatic impact they have on people's lives. It takes around 18 months to fully train a guide dog from birth. We are here at the breeding centre in Warwickshire, the very start of the dog's incredible journey.
We're here at the National Breeding Centre, where every guide dog puppy will spend a week of his life. The puppies are mostly born in volunteers' homes, and then when they're 6 weeks old, like the little guys here all fast asleep in the kennel, they come here for a week. Whilst they're here, they have lots of activities and lots of playing, and from here the puppies will go on to puppy walking.
An attack on one of these guide dogs can have devastating results for the charity and also seriously affect the mobility of the dog's owner. It costs around £50,000 to completely train a guide dog, and shockingly the charity receives no government funding. The foundation relies solely on public donations. I visited the training centre in Atherton to find out how these dogs are trained and also what the charity are doing to prevent these devastating attacks.
Hi, my name's Paula Tyburn. I'm a guide dog trainer for the Manchester Mobility team. The dog I've got at the moment, she's just been in training for 5 weeks, so she's still in quite early training. But what we're going to do is some work on the obstacle course, and I'll show you how we start off to teach the dogs how to avoid obstacles, how we introduce it, and then I can advance it on a little bit from there. They're here for approximately 6 months, and they come in from the puppy walkers roughly about 12-13 months old, and then it's about 6 months before they're ready to actually start the training with a guide dog owner.
So this is the very early stages of teaching a dog how to walk through the obstacle course. At this point, Paula's fully supporting the dog. She's teaching the dog to bend and weave. Now eventually, as the dog progresses, we'll expect the dog to take on more and more responsibility. At the moment, the dog's only wearing a leather body piece. Eventually, we will introduce the handle, and very slowly, we'll expect the dog to start to bend and weave, first of its head and then its body. So at the moment, Paula's giving very clear commands. Paula's using her own body position to make it extremely clear to the dog where the dog is going. And lots of praise at this point. Praise is really, really important. You can see the dog's happy, it's relaxed, its tail's wagging, and these are all the things we want. So as a charity, we campaign on dog attacks. We're trying to highlight the fact that people with pet dogs need to be more responsible. So we have a Take the Lead campaign where we're asking members of the public to keep their pet dogs on a lead and just be responsible if they see a guide dog in harness, because many guide dog owners will walk through the park in harness. So if you've got dogs playing around, we don't want them to be distracted. Another thing that has really helped is compulsory microchipping, which is again being a responsible pet owner. So we campaigned for this, and it was back in 2013 that it became law. So any dog now has to be compulsory microchipped, and there also has now also been a change in the law. So if a guide dog is attacked, it is now treated as seriously as if it was a person that is attacked, and that's because of the effect on a person's mobility.
Once the dog has completed all aspects of training, the charity will make a decision on whether the dog has successfully passed. If so, the dog will go on to live with their new owner, assisting them in their day-to-day. I spoke to Sandra to see how the charity has helped her over the years.
My name's Sandra Heaton, and I am totally blind, been like that all my life. When I was old enough to have a guide dog, which was back in 1985, I was quite amazed how well they were and what they did for you and everything. I was really pleased because it meant I could go out, I could go do my own shopping, it made me more independent. You can, go backwards and forwards to work.
It's evident that a huge amount of passion, dedication, time and money goes into the production of these life-changing pups. If it wasn't for the work of the dedicated volunteers, the foundation wouldn't be anywhere near where it is today. An attack is not only traumatising for the dog and damaging for the charity, but also has a significant impact on the dog's owner, leaving somebody like Sandra without a dog, significantly affecting her mobility. If you see a guide dog, be smart, take the lead.